Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm the Game World 64 and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Last time, we defeated my least favorite gym leader and made it all the way to Celestic Town. And today we're gonna head off and try to head off until much farther we can go. I've been playing a little bit off camera, mostly just to get berries. Mostly just to get berries and to put some honey on trees. But other than that, I haven't been, but I have not progressed or anything. At most I battled a few trainers and captured a few new Pokemon. Most notably, I caught a Burmy, a Cherubi, a Combee, and a Drifloon, which only appears by the Valley Windworks on Fridays. I didn't stream this game last Friday, so I decided to just grab it on. So I decided to just grab it. Yeah, so I decided to just grab it. Grab it. I did get an achievement for that. Though. No, so make sure to. So make sure to come. So make sure to open the game on Friday so you can grab it for yourself. Along with that, I battled those two trainers and this. I battled both of these trainers. Let's see if I can fight them again so I can show off their teams. And I'm not too worried about showing off every trainer. It's mostly the required ones that I'm the most focused about. But I like these two. They're double battle. Yeah, we got young couple Ty and Sue with a Banarian Weasel. Okay, last time we also got our final party members, Abyss and Voltage. No, Friction, sorry. Yeah, Abyss and Friction. Friction, two great party members, and I do not have any HP. And I need to heal my Pokemon. That's yeah. Yeah, I haven't done anything, yeah. Another thing that I'm doing is, another thing I'm changing a bit is how I'm dealing with HMs. Now that I have a full team of Pokemon, I'm actually going to be giving HMs to all my Pokemon. One thing, I believe the original developer intention when it came to HMs was always to have it so all the Pokemon you use on your team would have the HMs, and then you can use them throughout the game without needing to hit a roadblock, go back, get your HM slave, and then go forward, or just have your HM slave with you all the time. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of that. And I found when we playing these older games with the mindset of having all my Pokemon learn HM moves, it's a lot more fun. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully I can show that off. One thing I like the most about Pokemon games in general is the exploration. Like the Sinnoh region, for example, is huge. There's already so much optional areas and caves and locations we have seen. Dang, and this is not even scratching the half of it. Okay. Okay, that should be I think it's like 4 hours until it shakes, so by like 7:30 it should be ready for me to grab. Yeah, yes, let's swap. Swap out. You know what, let's just one. And, okay, never mind. Let's one and move some items around, because Abyss needs some levels, but she isn't really fighting shape right now. Okay, who got what? You got cleanse tag, Emma coin. Okay. Well, that's what you two. Let me take your item, give it the affliction. Affliction. Sadly, Affliction will not be able to learn any electric type moves for a while. At least by level up, but he will get one once we reach the next town. And here we go. A calcium. I think that's special attack? That will get my special attack? Nailed it. Nailed it. Awesome. Let's give it to Friction. Friction, those items will give you a small boost in your EVs but it caps at 10. No, caps at 100. Okay, here we have some berries. I got a pinup berry, raspberry, and some spare berries. So yeah, in between playthrough, in between streams, I have been coming in to do berry stuff. A lot of honey trees, but nothing else. We do really need to go back to Veilstone. I mean, not Veilstone. No, we're heading to Veilstone. We need to go back to Jubilife City at some point. Excuse me. But we'll have to wait until we get the next gym badge. Gym badge, since the fighting gym will give it the ability to use fly. Flying, and the water gym will give it the ability to use surf. Excuse me. Yeah. So here we have loot 110. One of the more unique loots in the game, being with this tall grass. That you can't drive your bike through them. And yeah, there's a lot of good trainers around here. Here we got the HM. And then we got TM51 for Roost. That can be useful. Auto Roto, keep on winning, that's right. Yeah, there's a lot of bike. Yeah, there's like a bike paths and some tall grass. This grass does also hold like one of my favorite bug types. There's a Chansey in these grass. You can find a Chansey here, but you can also find a Cypher. Yeah, Cypher. The main reason I like it is because it's one of those Pokemon where both its main form and its evolved form all have the same exact BST, base stat total. So no matter which one you can use either one depending on the scenario. No, and they'll both be useful. For example, Cypher is bug flying type, is a lot more physically offensive and quick, while Scizor is bug steel type and is a lot more bulky. Bulky, but still has a good attack. Oh, Fire Spin! I haven't seen that animation in a while. What a go! And there's also Cleavor, but I haven't gotten a chance to use one. Like at all. No, maybe I like. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at it in no time. Yeah, we defeated the farm. And we got Pokemon. Another Pokemon that got appear here. Oh hey, there's Cyphers. Another Pokemon that got appear here is Chansey, which is great for EXP grinding since Chansey, Blissey, and the pre-evolution Apini all give the most amount of experience. All give a lot more experience than your average Pokemon. Like, let's get away safely. And let's go heal. Let's go heal. They're pretty close to the town. There's also a pretty long route to reach. It's also a pretty long walk in order to reach Veilstone City. Well, yeah. Ooh, let's check this guy out real quick. You bring the Pokemon we need? Nope, you failed to bring the Pokemon I asked for. Yeah, as a kid, my friend was deadline with your assignment, a Croagunk. I could be able to do that today. We'll see if we can. And I remember when I was younger, one of my friends told me that, like, hey, you know, if you failed that mission, they'll actually steal your Pokemon. And I don't ever, and after I saw that, I was like, I never used them. Never used them because I was worried about that. It's not true. Not true. They would never do that in these games. Though that could be interesting. Could be like an interesting mechanic. Interesting mechanic, kind of like a reverse capture. Like you go get some Pokemon trying to do a Pokemon thieves, and then they actually try and steal your Pokemon. So the Pokemon you have in your party are like you actively lose. I feel like that could be interesting if done well. And then here we have a Clefairy and Pikachu. Both the if I remember correctly, Clefairy was originally going to be the mascot of Pokemon. Or at the very least in consideration for it. I wonder if this is a reference to that. I'm not. Yeah, Pikachu, the actual mascot, and Clefairy, the original mascot. Overall, Pikachu was definitely the better choice. Especially since Nintendo as a whole doesn't have any yellow characters. Or it doesn't have any major yellow characters. I have Mario that's red, Link that's green, Kirby that's pink, and Pikachu that's yellow. Speaking of Kirby, I can't wait. Yeah, Kirby, that Kirby and the Forgotten Land for Nintendo Switch 2 edition is going to release on Thursday. I'm gonna see if I can get it, and if I can, I'm definitely gonna be live streaming that. I don't think I will be live streaming on Wednesday because that is also my mom's birthday. So I think on that day I'll probably just stay open and probably hang out with her, celebrate her birthday. But if that's the case, if I can get the game, I will play Kirby and Forgotten Land on Thursday. Well, they should be able to. They should be able to. It's $20. $20, and hopefully it's not like the Mario Party game where, like Mario Party Jamboree, where for whatever reason in that game, if you get the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, you do not get the visual upgrade unless when playing the original game. game. You only get it with the new content that they added afterwards, and I just don't get it. That's so dumb. That's really dumb. Dumb. The whole game should be upgraded. The whole game should be upgraded. Yeah, I wasn't planning on getting that. Shadow Streak. Shadow Sneak. I wasn't planning on getting that. Wasn't planning on getting that game anyway, but I'm definitely not getting it now. Yeah, I love how happy Friction looks. Like, yeah! Like, yeah, I got it. Ah, Petey. Let's swap out. What's Steven? Ooh, pen missile. Yeah, no, it should be good. Should be good. I'm looking forward to seeing like the lore and story that they add with the Star-Crossed Worlds expansion. Okay, let's knock her out with a return. I was always confused on what exactly return is. Like in this game, it's well that, but in like Pokemon XD, it's like the weird heart thing. I always imagined it. I always imagined it as like some kind of fancy tackle, if anything. But no. Follow is a good move, but only one in doubles and like post game. Post game, not really good for a playthrough. And the item we get is a super propel. Yay! Oh, I'm a rookie breeder, but I'll do my very best. Like no one ever was. Magby! It's a mag baby. Okay, let's swap out Steven. Yeah. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I want these guys to get more experience and such. Let's use return. Okay, now we got Togepi. It's a mirror match. Kinda. Not really. Ooh, heck yeah. One more attack like that, and we should be able to win this. Huh. Okay, well, we got one more turn before we fall. Well, we got one turn until we fall asleep, so let's go. Let you know. Oop, nah. Excuse me. I would love to do an encore, but I'm currently asleep. Olivia. Let's go, Olivia. Man, some game, it'll probably be kind of weird being like, why are all your Pokemon nicknamed except for Olivia and Squirtle? Olivia and Squirtle. And the reason being is simply, I didn't nickname my Pokemon at first, and out of all my Pokemon, those two are Pokemon Thalavian and Thalafta are the two whom by the time I lost all my Pokemon, those two were the oldest Pokemon I have, and the only ones to not be nicknamed out of my main teams. So yeah, I'm just doing it out of tradition. We have now Honey Tree. Nah. Over here we have a Wetdaunt. At a traveler, some of our customers are already tips select the battle. Deal with them. Yeah. So there's nothing trainers here, but we can also buy some Moo milk, which is a really good source of healing. And it's a bit cheaper than getting than buying potions. I think there's 100 HP. Yeah. So now it's good at Hyper Potions, but it's a lot cheaper. But it's overall cheaper than both Hyper Potions, and I think overall cheaper than Supers. But yeah, I'll give it to Steven. Take my pill today. I shouldn't be stuttering. Anyway. So yeah, we can talk to these guys and we can battle them. Starting with waitress Catty. Catty. Yeah. What's that look like? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, but function needs a special attack and yesterday. Well, like for you, you're already the center of attraction. Yep, and that's why I didn't teach Follow Me, because what it does, it basically makes it so when a double well that's convenient. But that's fitting. It makes it so in a double battle, your Aeroblast, yes, your Aeroblast will always hit the Pokemon that you Follow Me, along with any other move you're using. Ooh. What doesn't really work in a single battle since you only really got one choice to hit. Attack form. I did consider to use a Clefairy, but I decided Togekiss would be a better fit. Definitely a more fitting fit. Wow. Wow, that's really funny. Really funny, I got that move twice in this one room. Fine web. Enough? Not even close. And now I'm in love. Oh, both your defenses was. Oh yeah, now that's Don't got any fighting type moves yet. I'm gonna send it the way just to finish the job. Yes, I'll follow you. To your doom, wing attack! Wing attack. Perfect time to catch it. But when I try to battle, so I can't do that. Yeah, I probably, now that I think about it, I probably should have watched Conway's video on how the casino works before starting. Starting since we are going to be going there. Oh well. Here we have loot 115. And let's use an Aether to bring back. And we'll even the metronomes. I mean, this is a unique loot because it's always raining. Really, it does have a lot more. It does have a unique variety of Pokemon. Like Talavias. Very unique and definitely not common, especially in this region. Yeah, about to fight a. We're about to fight a Ruin Maniac, so we're gonna want to grass a water type up fun. We should have bought a water type up fun. This is the perfect place for Floatzel. What was I thinking? Anyway, time for Ruin Maniac Calvin with a Bronzor. Bronzor, none of my moves are good against it. So come on, Bubbles, let's go. Yeah. The rain continues to fall, and I begin to use Crunch. That's could be better. Yeah, now with the rain, now Bubbles has a boost of speed. Now it's increased speed. I might teach one of my Pokemon Rain Dance just so I can utilize that ability more. Especially since none of my Pokemon are really hindered within the rain. If anything, it helps since Torterra is a grass type and Friction can learn Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, and a shield on. Come on, Bubbles, you got this? Nah. Your defenses may be ironclad, but I have a gun! What a gun! Go! Oh no, he shot himself! I meant herself. Man, that thing was a good joke. that thing was a good joke. If I just got the gender right. Oh well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bubbles. I didn't mean to misgender you. Oh, hey, I found a Max Ether. And here we have a Karate guy. Oh yeah, you give me payback. TM66. As I said, payback is harsh. Use it after the foe, and its power gets doubled. After the foe attacks you, to be specific. Alright, I think I saw a bird keeper ahead of us. Just an infliction since. No, never mind. It was a Karate King, aka Black Belt. Black Belt, Gregory. What are you doing here, Gregory? Gregory, you need to come back. You need to come back to the Pizzaplex, Gregory. Yeah, it really sucks, but yeah, no, Friction just can't really do anything right now. Can't really do anything right now. We got other normal types. Now all you have is Quick Attack, and that isn't really doing much. And that does 23 damage exactly, because that's how Seismic Toss works. Go Wing Attack. Yay! Yeah, and I know you'll double kick soon, but yeah, no, that's something. That's yeah, that's something. That's a niche. Actually, I think the only other fighting type move we're gonna learn is actually Aura Sphere and Close Combat. It'll be a niche for now. Now I'll probably teach you, probably teach them something else. Oh wait a minute, can't you? Oh, I just remembered something. I think Eevee can learn Shadow Ball, but I don't think all the evolutions can. Hmm. Oh, that's a shame. Shadow Ball would've been good. Like Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and like Signal Beam. Gregory. I can think of a pretty quote. Ooh, the fist plate. The text engraved in the back of this obtained plate. Two beings of time and space set free from the original one. Tips. Pokemon attacks are classified to be either physical or special. Physical attack is based on the attack stat of the Pokemon. Likewise, special attack is based on the special attack stat. That's true. And it's another reason why we need to keep cut on us. Let's hope we're gonna get these 2 Pecha Berries. And 2 Chetto Berries. Bulk Berries. Dang it. Yeah, I won't plant stuff there. Nah. No, about that guy later. Here we have a Hyper Potion. That's what some other Pokemon get here. Oh, can we get Quilgon here? I don't remember, but we can find a Kadabra. Fun fact, this Pokemon was banned from the TCG for years. I don't know what Death Spell does anything now. Oh! Yay! Also, I noticed that you can actually see through the ball during that animation. Alright, if we find, let's find our Pokemon so I can see it again. Yeah, look closely at the Pokemon, at the Pokeball when it opens. Hey, Lickitung! I've used one of you before. But, they weren't that bad. Dad, I used them, last time I played Platinum. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can see through the Pokeball. They forgot some textures. Even when it opens up. Yeah, even when it failed. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that didn't work, and I just got very lucky. I got to use cut. Okay, this is just a bit of a short cut. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The Wavius. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta fight a double battle against 2 ace trainers. 8 trainers that are guarding the... They're basically guarding the way into the city. And HP up. I wonder what this does. I also wonder why it's called an HP up. Did they just run out of words? Like I just did? Anyway. We get another encounter against the Wavia. The whole Yay. Alright, next. Alright, next item. Shockwave! Nice! Oh, but do I want to teach Shockwave? It's moved, it cannot be evaded. Sector-based power, special electric move that cannot be evaded. Does this one paralyze? I'll check the Bulbapedia real quick. Residual electricity never misses. It always hits. Semi-invulnerable. Yeah, no, it's just electric type anyways. I don't think I will actually, because we're so close to the next town. Like if I got that like a bit earlier, maybe, but not right now. Anyway, we have our final stand, and we must defeat these two trainers if we want to make it to Veilstone. I'll take on anyone. It can only make me stronger. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym Challenge, but first... Why is that the first instance of calling him a Gym Challenge? We gotta defeat Trainer Dennis, and Maya in a 6v6 double battle. Now for the Affliction Steven, who's at a bit of a disadvantage with Gligo. Oh, we got ground type, so I think it's best to swap over to Guado. But I even need Metronome to try and get some, to see what happens. A faint attack, whoever that hits is not going to be doing anything else this turn. Because clenching is annoying. And Toxic Spikes, okay. Okay, that will poison someone upon switching. Oh, never mind, I'll think of a different move. Icy Wind, perfect! That hits both parties. Both the party members, and Gligo is 4 times super effective, and Roselia is also super effective. I like going to analyst mode. I think Feint Attack has the ability to flinch. Yes, it does. It's just not as good as Fake Out. Critical hit. Did that affect both parties? No. Yeah, best level 24. Lovely kiss. Oh, to put you to sleep. Why? Why does Lovely Kiss do that? That's not a move I see often, so I kinda just... So I didn't remember what it did up top of my head. And let it was a whip for a turn. Oh, never mind. Lick a tongue. Bulky, big, tongue. Aquajet. Steven's in pain. I know everyone's in pain. Except Guado. I don't think Guado's taken any damage yet. Yep. Da ba ba ba. Right! Great job, Guado! Basically, does have an increased chance to critical hit. Yeah, then that's great. Got Dwiplum and a Roselia. And Roselia's back. Weren't you asleep? Yeah, wait, what? Let me do your attacks and then I'll go check your abilities. Oh no, Gus. No. Double set of toxic spikes. Also, the fun thing is, as I'm checking the ability, I'm looking at it via the stream, so I'm as delayed as you are. Natural cure. Yeah, the ability with natural cure, so the status moved in when withdrawn from battle. Smart, I'm smart. I rarely ever see my opponent switch out, so that was cool. I guessed again. Oof, God, I barely took that. But we're both still in this. Come on, like explosion or something. A gunk shot. That works. Not really. Okay, let's swap in. Let's swap in both my Pokemon. Olivia. And Friction. Oh wait, that should be fine. Hmm. Because after Olivia do some damage to Quiplum. Perching against quick attack on Roselia. Out, and Olivia can use quick attack to make Quiplum. Oh, right! Critical hit! Hit right on the X. Probably. Ooh, ominous one. But it only hits one of the Pokemon. Man, the weather today was crazy. I was in the middle of a thunderstorm. Ooh, hi, Walt. Hi, Walt. I had to go outside for a moment to take care. I had to go outside for a moment to take care of the umbrella we have out there. Yeah, and I was completely soaked. Really soaked. Like, it was crazy. Crazy, but it looks like everything has calmed down now, at least in my area. So hopefully the power doesn't go out, so I can... Power doesn't go out. But if it did, I'd probably save state. Save state and then, like, come back. Save state, then come back either in a minute when the power comes back on or next time. Depends on where I'm at. On the right side, if my power does go out, I won't lose save data. Let's see, we got Pursuit. I'm not gonna do that since offensively, Ghost and Dark are exactly the same. No, I'm serious. Look it up. It's something I didn't even realize until recently. But yeah, no, Ghost and Dark are exactly the same offensively. The only difference is defensively and the way their moves generally work. For example, For example, all dark type moves have secondary effects. All of them. All of them except for probably the status moves, but because the secondary effect is the effect. And here we are. We defeated Dennis and Maya. Oh hey, wait a minute, that name was used twice in this game, wasn't it? Well, whatever. You'll be fine, Joe. You'll be fine. Here we got a wiki berry. And a mago berry. And with my... And now we'll follow my dying Pokemon. We've made it to Veilstone. Then let's head straight... Oh. Yeah, I think this was the game that... The last game to have poison and the only one to have it go away at 1 HP. Which is good. Yeah, let's begin by heading to the Pokemon Center. Now, there's a lot of stuff to do. Here in town and stuff. Down from. We got the gym, the department store, Team Galactic building, a massage parlor. Although even a Porygon that I need a room in my party in order to grab. Yep. Put you in here for a second. Because if we head over this way and talk to the lovely lady in this house, if there are Pokemon who desire to see them, Pokemon will appear in many different guises. A myth says that Mount Coronet haunted Sinnoh in the house. Seeing the Pokemon Shellos makes me think that myth is real. Wrong house. There's some cool tidbits. Talk to this lovely gentleman. You're a trainer, aren't you? You see, there's this Pokemon I'd like someone to look after. It's a Pokemon called Porygon. I found it near the Team Galactic building. I'm no trainer, so can you take it off my hands? Yes, I will. I suggested ran away from those Team Galactic goons. Here you have a Porygon and our next achievement. I would love to use them, but Porygon isn't really that good. And we cannot evolve it in order to get its better forms. Get its better evolutions. We should at least be able to see. We should at least look at them, see what kind of Porygon we got. Not a shiny, we got a bold nature, like the one, like shell food, has trace, which is useful. Yeah. Now Porygon's a really cool Pokemon, just very annoying to evolve. Needing 2 Pacific Code items, needing to be traded with 2 Pacific Code items. Yeah, items, I don't know why I went all the way over there. What's the deal? Withdraw you. I don't know if that's fat though or not. It doesn't feel fat though. Okay. So let's start this. Let's start this by heading to the mall. Oh, the department store. Each floor has a variety of different things we can buy. The first floor here has most of the basic That's about the basic necessities. Pokeballs, potions, all that stuff. On floor 2, we got a Pokechap. And now we can count. We also got some proteins. And yeah, we got stuff to increase our stats, either in battle or permanently. Here we have the TMs. And we can buy infinite amount of these as long as we have the money for them. Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard are good moves, but they all have low accuracy. Solar Beam takes a turn to charge. Focus Blast always misses. This is an Hyper Beam, which is the solid normal type move. Then we got Natural Gift, Protect, Pulse Swipes, Safeguard, Reflect, Flash, Light Screen, and Flash. All more status or utility moves. This one depends on the berry. Protect protects the player. False Swipe leaves the Pokemon down with 1 health. Safeguard protects from status conditions. Reflect increases physical defense, special defense, and Flash. No, oh wait, I want to save my money a little bit. Here we got different dolls we can buy for all sacred bases. And other items we can buy for our sacred bases. And here we just have the top floor where we can buy stuff on a vending machine. I wonder if that, I think, let me check the achievements real quick. I wonder if that, I think in Black and White, there's an achievement, the achievement where you get, there's a small chance where you can get 2 items instead of 1. One of you lucky enough. I think that's in this game, but I don't think it's an achievement. I know it is in Black and White too. Looks like we've done so much and yet so little. So I get that mostly because a lot of the early achievements on this, list are stuff we can only do in post game. Okay, now once we thought post game, what you're gonna be getting achievement after achievement for a minute. Nope. Okay, you got anything? Shop for a while, grab a drink and unwind for a bit. 2 buff guys standing side by side, is that a problem? Young trainer, as your senior in life, let me give you the gift of a sticky bulb. Thanks, I will probably never use this. Yes, basically when you're holding that, if someone deals a physical attack to you, the opponent will get damaged. And you only get 1 of them, so it's not really that useful. Anyway, we can also go to the basement. And we got food and produce. Then we get a variety of things, most notably Poffins. Poffins for $6,400, you can buy a variety of different Poffins. And this is the only way we can increase our beauty stats without playing the minigame. We can also buy berries, which definitely buy some. Buy some so we can grow them later. These are Poffin ingredients, but when held by an item, it can restore the HP in a pinch, but may also cause confusion depending on the Pokemon's nature. I don't know exactly how these work, but Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it definitely does depend on nature. I just don't know what nature is specifically. You have anything? Okay, nope. Eat flavor puns, focus on Pokemon, yeah. Beauty, cuteness, bitterness, sourness. Okay, and you have witch candy balls, but you're sold out. And you have lava cookies, which basically act as a full heal. Yeah, I was always confused. I was always curious on what witch candy balls did, but I was a little disappointed when they were just either a key item or just a lava cookie, basically. Yeah. I just spent a bit there, but I don't want to spend everything because we can go gambling! The last Pokemon game to ever have a casino. You know, this is the very last one. Ah, it is you, yes. Examine, if you will, the wheels. The wheels. The Team Galactic logo is here. Further investigation is needed, and I'm just the man to do it. Also, where the message scatters, so too there's information. Yeah, my triggered Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, we can't interact on yet because I don't have a coin case, but I don't exactly remember how to get I think I talked to this guy over here. Okay, that's where you play, and this is where you get the rewards. And if we're going parts here, what would you like? And we got variety prizes: Silk Scarf, Wireless, Zoomless, Metronome, and a variety of TMs, some of which being like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. Oh, cool! And you can tell us what our hidden powers are, depending on our Pokemon. You'd be Bug. So the way this guy works, basically hidden power is a move that changes type depending on the Pokemon. This guy will tell you what it will be. So when Steven uses hidden power, it will do bug type damage. What about friction? Glass. Okay, not the most... Yeah, no, not that useful. It's pretty simple. Not that useful. Abyss? Bug again. Okay. The only Pokemon I would use hidden power on. Oh, I remember now. Now I'm trying to remember how to get the case, but no, you gotta go over here. I'll go over here. But first, let's get a massage. Oh, looking a little tired? Oh no, not you. I mean your Pokemon. If you'd like, I can give a massage to a Pokemon. Would you like that? Which one needs a little love? Yep, so you can massage a Pokemon and they can proceed. This will not only increase their friendship towards you, but you'll also obtain contest items. This all depends on the Pokemon you give them, and every day you will. And you can do that once a day. They'll definitely be coming back to hopefully collect all the contest items I can get from her. There are many magicians in this world, you know. The performance arts? Don't you think maybe, say, 5% aren't actually psychics? I'll say a bit much more. You there, watch this coin. Spin, 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 spin. Now which hand is the coin in? My left or right? Left! Bravo! Winner is you! For a winner, I have a coin case. And that's how you get the coin case. Yes, you can try that as many times as it takes. What do you have to say? Verton is the city of stone. We even have meteorites. This had nothing to do with anything, but here, take this technical machine. TM63, this is why you want to talk to everyone. Embargo, that's not that good. It makes it so your opponent can't use items. which is alright. Yeah. Yeah, so here we can get the hidden machine for fly within this town. Now, yeah. And here we have the main galactic headquarters building. What is the purpose of these spikes? Other than just to look more menacing and evil. You know, we can go inside. The wrong room. And yeah, we can talk to people. There's the Galactic HQ. I'm sorry, it's the Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? Wonder what Team Galactic feels about infinity energy. Energy. We Team Galactic will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is the Team Galactic policy. Team Galactic conducts R&D around the clock here. We focus on development of new energy resources. You're too young for us. Join us when you're older. Yeah, nothing much. We'll have to come back here soon. Pretty sure it's a hidden item around here. Like, you know what? I have a dazzling machine. Nope. One other more, but yeah. I'm not really gonna worry about dowsing for everything unless I need to, which I think I only need the douse for one specific item. Oh, you speak Carlos? I think that's French. Colossian? I don't know what you call the other languages in the Pokemon world. But like, what do you call Japanese in this universe? That's what we don't have for Japan. No, Japan, and the first 4 regions are all based on Japan, so I don't know. Anyway, now we can go gambling. If you talk to people around, I'm pretty sure they can give you some coins. There's also might be some coins on the floor if needed. Oh, as well. Well, I don't think there's a specific machine that's better than the others. I don't know. Hey, yeah, that's Zimlia's dad. Yeah, no. Yeah. Now we can go gambling. By pressing X, we can insert coins and then press ABY to stop the wheels. I don't know if there's a timing to this. Oh. Nah. I mean, I don't exactly remember the minigame, like how this works. All I know is that eventually you'll get a bonus and a Clefairy will appear down below. Okay. Now, in order for us to complete the game and get 10 our achievements, we do need to get an explosion of luck. Let's see, yep, there it is. Obtain TM64 explosion from the game corner, which is only obtained when Yeah, for the one behind the counter, after playing 10 or more bonus rounds, in a row, except in the Korean and European versions, occasionally hitting the one behind the counter. Okay, yeah, so you gotta play like 10 or more bonus rounds in a row. Well, according to Bulbapedia. Yeah, which is definitely gonna take a good while. Do. But overall, the TMs you get here are very much worth it. You get Substitute, Sword Stance, Double Team, U-Turn, Hidden Power, Return, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Gyro Ball, and Giga Impact. You can also buy coins of money. Money, $10,000 will give you 500 coins. And overall, that is the most efficient way to get these items if you want them. After how we'll be getting all that money, well, I know a trick. But we're still a little bit away from that. Anyway, I'm not ending the stream, but I do need to go use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Okay, let's go gambling. Gambling. I quickly watched a video going over how this works, and it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Simply you. Let me just. Yeah, it's all luck and win. It's all luck. Oh, it's all luck, and you won't be able to make any money until a Pokeball appears at the bottom screen. I don't exactly know. I think depending on the wheels you get after the Pokeball appears, will depend on what like what spawns above. So according to Bulbapedia, they get a bonus when the Pokeball appears. That's you can then activate a bonus round. And depending on the type of Pokeball, will depend on which one you need. For example, if it's a Premier, if it's an Ultra Ball, I need to get 3 Pikachus. But that's all it does. It only indicates the start of. It only indicates what you should get to start the bonus round. What do the different Clefairy forms do again? Hey! Hey, okay. Okay, so now here, you got the bonus round. Oh, now I think we need triple sevens? Triple sevens or triple Gs? Oh, there it is! And now we've activated the bonus round. We need to get a 10 or higher in order to... We get a bonus round of 10 or higher in order to get the item we need. So, at this point we gotta follow Clefairy exactly. Exactly, if it points up, you press B. If it points left, you press A. Press Y. And if it points right, you press A. And depending on the color, and sometimes the moon will glow. This doesn't really mean anything, I think. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to what the Clefairy is doing. And follow it exactly. You always get 15 coins from it. I think if it goes white, you want to follow it, but if it glows red, you don't want to follow it. Don't want to follow Clefairy. I don't know why my sound keeps changing. Sometimes it gets louder, sometimes it's quieter. Oh no. Ah. My bad. Middle. Left, middle, right. Okay. And nope. Alright. As for if they will stay, I'm pretty sure that's completely random. Although I don't think there was any way time and like I don't know. And I don't think you can even get a payout unless a Pokeball appears at the bottom. Which, so far, that does look to be the case. Yeah. Yeah, the only time I've gotten a payout here so far has been when there's a Pokeball on the bottom screen. Huh. So whenever a Pokeball appears, you're guaranteed to get a payout, but you're not guaranteed to get a bonus. Interesting, interesting. I'll try to get at least one more bonus. And once I get that, I'll head off. Once I get that, we'll see what happens, and then we'll continue on with the game. I know this isn't the most exciting content. Alright, didn't stream Let's Go Gambling, so gotta do a little bit of gambling. Got some false advertising. Yeah, yeah, these slot machines are literally rigged. They're rigged to not give you anything unless there's a Pokemon on the bottom. Come on. No. I am not. One way to note that I'm very reckless when it comes to gambling in video games. Video games are completely the opposite to real life. I'm a very smart gambler whenever I gamble in real life. Well, the smartest thing to do in gambling is to just not gamble. Gamble in reality, but whenever I do gamble, do you like go to a casino for like fun? Oh, hey, wait, I got it wrong. I didn't. Did I? No. I don't think I got any coins when that Premier Ball showed up. Anyway, yeah. In real life, often what I do is basically what I do is simply, if I'm winning, I stop playing. No, a bit of a wild concept there, but yeah, that's what I do. I don't try to push my luck that much. It's awesome. I do sometimes would collect like the highest oh wow, so you can lose sometimes. I would sometimes collect like the highest amount to get a spin. So like sometimes the machine would have like a $3 for one spin. I would push that every now and then. And it does work out sometimes. I've sometimes I gotten very lucky and I gotten like a really good bonus. Good bonus on my max spin. Hey! And here we go. Now I need triple sevens, which isn't guaranteed to happen, but it is possible. Ah. Yeah, no, yeah, sentence money is, well, fake. Yeah! I'm definitely a lot more abrasion with how I use it. I think that's the word. Okay. Okay, let's focus. B-Y-A. A-B-Y. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and focus on this one. Okay, almost done with round 1. Okay, awesome. The Pikachus are cheering them on. Now we got round 2. We gotta make it to round 10. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, we did pretty good. Did anything notable I can buy? Nope, nope. Just those ones. Wide lens, I think does. I think these two do accuracy or something. Metronome. I think metronome might be a bit better than oscilloscope. For friction. Friction, because the way it works is every turn if you get the same move, it gets stronger and stronger. Funny enough, I don't think that works with metronome. The move. Yeah? Yeah, that's the casino. We'll be back here to try and get that achievement later. Yeah, until then, that's at the next gym. Oh, hey, Kay. Kay, are you going to take the gym challenge? Gee, you keep getting tougher and tougher, don't you? Me? Well, I went shopping at the department store and well, of course I've been working on my Pokédex, but... Oh. The ring is my rolling siege. The towering waves shaped me. Crash, 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 wake, crash, 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 wake. I'm the tidal wave of power to wash you away. Put out the fires, crash awake. One for electricity, crash awake. Yeah! The ring is my sea. Hello, dude and young lady. Are you challenging the gym leader, are you? Let me tell you now, she's young, but she's a born genius. I've tried training with her, and I was stunned on how tough she was. Whoop, I better tell you who I am. I'm the triple threat gym leader in Pokemon, wrestling, and song. I'm Crush Awake at Pastoria Gym. We'll meet again. Yeah! I love that guy. That will probably be tricky to make no clip. Good luck with your gym challenge. That's weird. I liked them. cool detail that I'm at. Really cool detail about this point in the game. Is that after you watch that cutscene, there's nothing stopping you from heading down south. So you can go all the way down to Victoria City, all the way back to Hardhome City, and even do the Victoria City gym first. That's before the Bearstone City gym. There's not much of a reason to do this, but I do like that they give you the option to do these gyms in any order you want. Me personally, on this playthrough, I'm gonna go in the intended order, which is to do the Bearstone City gym first, then head to Victoria City. Mostly because I want Fly. I want Fly. We're gonna be needing it soon anyway to get around the region. Yeah, no, attack should be pretty strong right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the power of the metronome item. Wait, what happened to my water? I think I left my water in the other room. Give me a sec. There you are. I'll have to turn this off. Level up! Raffloon! I cannot do any damage to you. Next year is definitely gonna be Stawavia's playground. I'm giving that fighting type. Metronome, let's see what happens. Nope, okay. Okay, that was a good try. Good try. I definitely did remember your moveset. I definitely did not forget your moveset. Anyway. All right. And while we're here, we can get some more berries. Berries. Some citrus berries, that's great. Gonna be planting those immediately. Chetto, and I don't know what this one is. Pumig. Shut up, Pumig. And I think our trouble will have to be really useful during the next gym, so I will save that extra one and give it to Steven, since he's the only one weak to fighting. I think it's neutral. Let's see what. Actually, wait, yeah. No, actually, no. That is useless. Alright. They'd use this since since Team is a normal flying type. Flying type, it makes it so the flying type attacks do neutral damage. Alright. Here we have a Ruin Maniac. Everyone calls me the Ruin Maniac. I don't care what they call me. I just keep chipping away at this walk wall little by little. Do you know why? I'm a Ruin Maniac who's fascinated by the unknown. I know it's a little bit sudden, but how about you and me have a race? You go get the unknown, and I'll keep digging away. We'll have a race to see who can get done faster. So yeah, every time you catch unknown, so every time you capture an unknown, this cave will get longer and longer and longer. By the time you catch every different species, by the time you catch every different shape of unknown, this cave will be fully walkable. Yeah, the cave will be fully built, and you'll be able to get that item above the Silesian ruins. In this cave, you can also find Hippowdon, one of my favorite Pokemon, who we sadly won't be using for a good while, but we will be using them. We also have TM28 Dig. But yeah, also the more the cave dig out, the more common Hippowdons are. What do I want to do exactly? I think. How much is a Thunderbolt TM? Let me check the game corner again. 10,000 coins. Nope, I can't afford that. So let's get the Thunderbolt. Let's get the Thunder TM right now. Right now, just so Friction can have another attack. You got Thunder. How about how Thunder is cheaper than Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt. I'm guessing the main reason why it's like that because they know those TMs are much better than these ones. That's why. Oh, it's Shockwave. You know what? Yeah, Shockwave would be better. Better, it never misses. Good growl. Alright, finally Friction can use its stab moves. The downside is we're gonna get one of those in the game, I believe, which is why I haven't been using TMs as much. But it should be fine. Oh, one sec. Gotta open the door. 1 second, guys. Okay, my mom's home. She needed some help. Help getting stuff done. And she also got some lottery tickets, so hopefully we win. Win. Auntie, I'll take all the auntie. I could have the absolute worst amount of if I could have the absolute worst amount of luck right now, if it means I win the lottery, I would be happy. So let's do it. So now at the gym, she is a fighting type gym leader. And this puzzle, if I remember correctly, this puzzle is very different from the one in Diamond and Pearl. Honestly, this is one of my favorite gym puzzles in the game. And we gotta push around these punching bags on hangers to use them to knock down the tires to get around. It's a very creative, it's a very fun puzzle. And honestly, I don't think I had honestly, I never had a guide for this game, so I probably did this all by myself as a kid. Okay. One sec. Also, get a charge phone. Hopefully this will be the last distraction. Alright. Now, Shockwave. Yeah, it's what if we find a Kogunk today, we're gonna have to catch it. Yeah, what we should be able to do, I can see us at the very least. I can see us at the very least making two. At the very least, getting ready to do the gym next session. Depending on how detailed I go in. Because I'm definitely gonna go through all of the routes. All of the routes and stuff before I head to Pandora's gym. But I wanted to do this gym first since it will give us fly. I've got a Machoke. Machoke and Golem are like two Pokemon that I've just never used. Never used, mostly because you can't get the fully evolved forms. I have used the Kadabra though. That was a lot of fun. Bumpada, bumpada, bumpada. And here we are. Game set, victory. And you blocked me off completely. Okay, so now I gotta go up here and fight this guy. We are the Karate Quads. I will strike a bow for killed with my fist. Hiya! Courage! What was I doing with my foot? Why did I say it like that? Courage! I got on my job. Use Shockwave to knock down one hit. What's more? You know what? Yeah, for the heck of it, I'm gonna swap categories. Because I have no idea how impactful this will be. Let's try it. I'm gonna swap category to the general Pokemon category. Since it's a lot more popular right now. Twitch. Edit. It's like oh. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. There it is. Done. Hi, me. Nope, that's not it. Oh no, Friction's. Oh no, Friction got it. Shockwave. All right. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Friction's finally pulling some weight. Some weight. A stab attack can do a stab attack can do a lot. I couldn't force my way to victory. Hey, you almost did. Let's swap in. Yeah, swap in Olivia. And I'm also stuck here again. What the heck? With the Kawadi quads will struggle. I will strike a blow for love with my fist. Hiya! Love! Oh man, I wish I would the first guy's dialogue. Black belt Kobe. Machoke. Olivia. Flying type plus Olivia plus Millions Gym equals easy win. Nah, not quite, not quite. Well, actually, yeah, no, I think would it be small? Do you have to use the Wavia? The Wavia? The Wavia for the gym? Same with Torterra? I mean, Guadal? Guadal, because all these Pokemon will give me fighting EVs. So yeah, no, it probably wasn't the best decision to use Jolteon because of that. Friction. That I'm not going like all in the EV training. It's not yet. It's not yet. Looking at you, Battle Frontier. God, Battle Frontier is gonna be a. That is gonna be a grind. Those are gonna be very interesting streams. I mean, hopefully I can have like maybe a bit of a viewer base then, so I can better talk about things. I don't know. I always forget how fighting types deal with ghost types, or how that works. Like, Gen 4 Wolves. They are immune to fighting types, but okay, yeah. So normal and ghost are immune to each other, but fighting is not. But fighting is not immune to ghosts. Okay, I get that confused sometimes. What the no? Let's see. Yeah. Abyss would have to be really good here as well. Switch. And let's give Steven the XP share right now, since he needs it the most. Give you the amulet coin, and what do you have on you right now? Shellbell. Do we have anything that increases your flying type damage or damage in general? No, we do not. Nope. Wait, did I soft? Wait, am I locked out of the puzzle? I have to redo my training. Tough. Maline's gonna trample me again. Oh wait, no, over here. Wait. Okay. I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, am I stuck? I'm like, no. No, I got this over here. We kaplosh. We kaplosh. Okay, that's the first one of the 3. We gotta get all 3 of those tires. And in order to do that, we gotta fight this guy. We don't have to, but it's good to do it. Body claws. I will strike a bow for tears with my fist. Hiya! Tears! Man, I really wish I was reading a whole drum because I got a better short about that. Yeah, if you follow my channel, follow my YouTube channel, link in the description, you can actually see shorts. The last 3 shorts I made, I think I'm doing really good, each getting over 1,000 views. It was just amazing to see, especially with my previous shorts not doing that well. Yeah, so hopefully I can get at least like 1 short out of each stream at the very least. Anyway, so I gotta keep my eye out for like, I gotta keep an eye out for when I do something funny enough to make one. Make one. I don't want to force them because I feel like that can just be seen as being disingenuous. I know you want to go up first. Generous, so we'll see. Yeah, it's 7:07. By the time we get fly, maybe the honey trees will be ready. I don't know. You know what? Why isn't there a poker trap for the honey trees? Honey trees. I just realized that. There's a poker trap for berries, the one for roaming Pokemon when that happens. But there's not one for honey trees. That's so weird. Nah, I don't want to do that. As I said, it's so weird. I in my mind, I was like, I was thinking back to Dragon Ball Z Bridge, where it was like, oh yeah, we never fought. That's so weird. Isn't that weird, black man? They're like, yeah. Almost as weird as it's gonna be when you call. Almost as weird as you're going to be when you call me that again. I think I probably butchered that quote, but it's funny. It's really funny. Anyway, with 90 Pokemon in our Pokedex, let's face the Fairstone City Gym Leader. Once the save data is done loading. There we go. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader, but I will do my best as I can. Do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously. Whenever you're ready, let's go, Maylene. She has 3 Pokemon, a Meditate, starting with a Meditate. Meditate, yeah, I love this. We are like the perfect level. Yeah, we are like the perfect level, just a little bit unleveled for her. Let's start with a double team. Let's see if the Arabia can fully sweep this entire gym. Damn, if not, we got both. If not, we got friction in the back in order to help. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Let's just go in for the attack. Wing attack. Very close, very close. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, so we should be able to at least get one more decent head off. Against Macho. Okay, I think the last Pokemon is the fighting psychic type. Strength. That's actually a pretty good move. Strength. Strength is actually a really strong move. Okay, let's send in a. Yeah, let's send in Abyss. Abyss, this is your first real battle. You confused way. Okay, that's interesting. Right, so now which is good since you're a physical attacker, that will make your, when you hit yourself, it will do a lot of damage. Maybe disable? Okay. No, that only works on the same turn. Interesting. Shadow Sneak. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure that's a priority move. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Critical. Okay, bet to send a bitch back. Let's see if Friction can handle this. Okay, good. Shockwave. I love imagining these fights in my head, like doing the anime. Like, I just imagine Friction, you dodge the walks by jumping onto each of the blocks. Each one, and it's Shockwave. I'll grab on the tallest one. Then use strength to grab the walks and then just whoa, almost the arena. Alright, great job, Friction. Final Pokemon, Lucario. I don't know why I thought it was a Medicham. And yeah, Lucario, level 32. We are under-leveled for this. He'd sand attack. Sand attack, though. Sand attack again. And if you use Aura Spear, it's gonna hit no matter what. Aha. And there goes Friction. Okay. Let's send in Guadal. Alright, Walk Smash. Oh man, this moveset is gonna be so trash. I'm paralyzed too. I don't want. I wanted. Yeah, I wanted Guado some other moves, but can't yet. Well, I was gonna learn Earthquake, and I wanted to learn Wood Hammer. Okay, well. There she goes. There he goes. Okay, Steven, let's try it out. Now, use Charm. Awesome, awesome to attack Hearty fell. Let's do it again. Nice. And let's do it one more time. And that's how weak his attacks got. Now his attack is down by 6. About as good as done. Metronome. Kyle is a great Pokemon. I would. The main reason I'm not using it here because I know I'll be using it later. And funny enough, I will actually not be using it during XY. No, I got a different Mega Pokemon for that. Lunar Dance! Well done. Go Abyss? I think Lunar Dance will heal you. Yeah. Okay, Astonish. Yeah, he can't hit me, and when he does hit me, it's not going to do much damage. So this is really just. So at this point, it's really just a matter of me getting enough hits in. Let's do a confused way. This way, that's a more insult to injury. After this, it would be best to change. It would be best to swap out the float sword to get the final blow on. Get the final blow on Lucario. And this is just really cool. I love battles like these where I have to use my entire team to defeat the gym leader or the boss fight. I feel like we're all working together. Of course, a critical hit. Critical hits ignore status conditions. At least the positive ones. Okay, Bubbles, let's heal you up. That was a bit of a cheap shot. And that's right, you also have potions as well. That might be annoying. Oh, yeah. I'm a bit of a bind, aren't I? Yes, you are. What a gun. You would do more damage. That was, oh, yeah, that was definitely better. Critical hit. But I could have got snapped out of confusion. Just enough from use focus palm and miss. Aqua Jet, finish him off. And the Cobble Badge is ours. You defeated Little Maylene. I shall admit defeat. You are too strong. Okay, you win. And that was a tough loss, but I've learned a lot from it. Please accept this gym badge. You received the Cobble Badge from Maylene. That was a tough fought battle. Gym badge, now we can use Fly and Pokemon at level 50 will obey us. And TM 26, TM 60, not 26. What? Drain Punch. All right, that is great. That was an amazing battle. Can anyone learn Drain Punch? Oh, Steven again. No. Yeah, we got Charm. That's a great Charm. As this battle has shown, Charm is a great move to have. I still want to keep Metronome for a little bit and Defog. And Return is also a good move. Just good move. Stab, 101 base power, 102 base power. Okay, can you please help me? Some King Galactic goons took my Pokedex from me. I need your help to get it back. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. I'll be right there. I just gotta go heal my Pokemon first. What do I teach fly to Raptor or Togus? Raptor. Raptor. Togus already has a HM and Raptor has all. I always considered Staravia. So Raptor my main flyer. Yeah, actually no. No, that is not good because Multi-Team Galactic consists of get the dog types and get Glamiels. Won't be that useful. Let's go. Team Galactic does horrible people. They tried to steal Professor Rowan's research results in Jubilife, remember? I ran into them and they took away my Pokedex. Please, I need your help. Team up and battle with me. You got it. You and your Pokemon together with me and my Pokemon. Untied like this, our dream team has no chance of losing. I'm not letting those bad people get away with their dirty deeds. Let's go. By Team Galactic Grunt and Grunt. Twin Zubats. Honorable Fairy and Mia for Steven. And it really had to be a lot weaker than the gym battle was. As being level 24, what the gym battle was in the late 20s, early 30s. But that was a choice. Anyway, let's swap over to. I'm gonna get friction in here. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, you also eat metronome. Okay, Shockwave. I like Shockwave feels like a move that should hit both of the party members, or at least all party members, but no, I think that's Discharge's job. Oh, that Miracle Fairy. It was friction. Gravity, that's useful, I guess. Krogok. Would be really useful if I had Earthquake. And but maybe on the ground, but still flying type. And I still have myself in confusion. Oh no, not revenge. I think that move works similar to Payback, but it's a fighting type, so that was super effective. Pump-Up. I like Pump-Up. Kind of a lot of the Gen 4 starters, middle forms are kind of derpy. But I like them. Astonishing. Alright, now you Shockwave. It's kind of beautiful right now. It's all overcast, but the sun is making everything look orangey. Orangey, kind of like the background right here. And here we have a Skunky. And tomorrow, one last Shockwave. Okay, I guess it's not one last Shockwave. Done by 2 kids? This isn't right. I should have kept my head down and just walked the warehouse. Dang it. We should get new ones from the headquarters. Now, who cares about some Pokedex anyway? Team Galactic's gonna own all the Pokemon in the world. No, the universe! There, take it. Take your Pokedex. Those things we had in the warehouse would have already been moved to Bastoria City anyway. So we'll say you get yours and one Galactic once we are. What's going on? Why Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Okay, thank you sincerely. I would have been lost without my Pokedex. It's indispensable for helping Professor Rowan with his studies. So, okay, what are you gonna do now? I'm thinking about going to the Pokemon Mansion on Route 212. I hear that they show rare Pokemon to visitors there. Have no fear, I have come running. I heard of children feuding with the Team Galactic. It turns out, of course, to be you. Oh, that's the funny man from Jubilee. You insulted me to my wait, back up. Blah. You insulted me to my face? How very uncouth of you. I'm terribly sorry. Team Galactic took my Pokedex, so I was very irritated. I just blurted out. I should be going now, but be wary, Team Galactic. It is of no matter. More interest is the criminal behavior of Team Galactic. They attempt to steal the belongings of a child. The scale of their criminality, it seems, rather minuscule. The triviality of their actions make them more sinister, perhaps. Their warehouse needs investigation. Come with me. We'll take a closer look. A key is necessary for it to go on. For the time being, we cannot give chase to those who ran away. Ah, it is a hidden machine. It is of the hidden move Fly. Okay, this should be your keeping. It will not do to leave this item here to be used by Team Galactic. So we do not learn very much from this exercise, no matter. What concerns me is what I have overheard in the game corner. Team Galactic has transported something to Bastoria City. What they are up to, I do not know, but I have a bad feeling about it. Alright. Well, we did it. We got TM02 Fly. And I think that's it. Yeah. And with the gym badge, we can finally travel across the entirety of Sinnoh, or at least everywhere we've been before. Take it to Thalavia. You can forget Growl. Well, it's not really needed on you. Awesome. Now we can travel anywhere we've been in the region. Let's start with heading over to Jubilee City. And there's a few more things we can do here that we could have done earlier, but now that we have Fly, it's much easier to come back here. Starting with the lottery corner. We need to win this at least once in order to get that achievement. Yay! Yay, and we got an Ultra Ball. Okay, cool, we got another achievement. This next one will help us get more achievements by talking to this guy. Hi, I'm the president of the Pokémon Company. Hi, your patience is rewarded. I developed a now new Pokémon app. We got the marking map. Marking map allows the placement of all sorts of markers and very convenient. Basically the same with this map, but we can put waypoints on it. Talk to him again. Oh wait, really? Pokémon not quite done. You only get 5. Huh. I had more than 1 to give me right now. Okay. Oh. I know that I don't remember exploring this area that much. I don't think I really talk to people. If I don't think anyone here has anything else I need. President, the president, small workshop, world happy. You have a pocket, it's a girl model and a boy model. The boy model's blue, the girl model's pink. Not really much of a difference there. Would have been nice to be able to choose between the colors. Would have probably picked blue anyway, but the option would have been nice. Okay. We can also head over here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can. No, nothing we can do. We definitely can't fully utilize it. Oh. I like grass types. There might be something in here. Let's see what you got to say. Got a page for your trade somewhere else in the world. The level goes up quickly. But won't listen to me until you have enough gym badges. Everyone around the world has Pokemon. Then everyone around the world could communicate. Oh, with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. People. Yeah, this is just a tutorial for all the online functions you can do in the game, which we cannot do at this point due to, well, 1, this is an emulator, and 2, the servers are down. Though there are some fan-made servers. So we could do stuff here. Yeah, but it's not necessary for the, stream, not necessary for the series, stream, video, whatever. Oh, so this is probably the last time I'm gonna show up here. Yeah, just a quick look around. These are a lot of cool assets. Pretty much it. I don't think I need to do anything else. Oh, but it's just in time. I think by this point, all the trees should be ready. All the honey trees I honeyed up should be ready. At least the ones I did before stream. Oops, I don't want to read and then do that really quickly. Along with watering all berries, of course. No, I don't know. I thought it was 4 hours. I thought it would be 4 hours. Oh, I know it's been a little bit more than that. Okay then. Okay then, let's go to Home then. We got 2 different ways we can reach Pandoria City. We can either go down from Bearstone or down from Home. Overall, I would recommend going down from Bearstone, but there is something important I want to show off, and it'll be easier if I do it here and if I do it now. It'll be easier if I go down from here, It'll be best if I do it now. 2 Nanite Berries. And make sure everything's watered. Alright. Oh no! Not yet, not yet. I thought that would be open. Okay. Okay, I guess you do gotta go all the way around to open it. My bad, my bad. I know the animation's generic, but I always imagine with the Raviant though after, the way I would fly around is I hold on to their talons, and they just take me around like that. I always thought that was a really cool image. Okay. So if we want to get to Pretoria City, we have to go through Route 214. Ah. And here we got a new trainer to us. The PI, also known as the Gambler. Begin with this trainer class, I think they do more like gambling and more risky maneuvers, like Horn Drill, for example. I'm pretty sure it's a one KO move, but the move is but it has a high chance of missing. Oh, yep, there it is. It's a one-hit KO. Those moves will always KO the opponent no matter how much HP or defense they have. There you have a Maxopal. I don't want to move it here on the other side. On the other side. This one has always been pretty neat. You got two sides to it. One where there's a lot more trainers, and one where there's a lot more Pokemon. It's always been a memorable route for me. Honestly, this whole region's just very memorable to me because I spent so much time here. On my original file, which I don't have anymore, since I traded my Pokemon up, I spent like 300 hours playing this game. And combine that with like all the other times I replayed through this game, this is probably one of my most played video games. Not the most. That award would definitely go to Minecraft. But this is definitely a close second. Definitely a good second. Not a close second. I've played Minecraft for probably hundreds of thousands of hours. No, not 100,000 hours. That's ridiculous. Anyways, it's 60 damage, but it's 60 same damage as Wing Attack, but never misses. And since Wing Attack doesn't have a secondary effect, there is it back. Yeah, no, I've definitely played Minecraft for gotta be over 10,000 hours at this point. Do I have a lot to show for it? No. But I do have my memories, and I get to spend time with my friends. We recently started a Minecraft server with the Admatica mod. I think Admatica is something else. What's the name of the mod pack? Ragnamod 7, that's it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Ragnamod 7, and it's a lot of fun. You actually start in the Twilight Forest, and it's a very weird beginning to the game. It's a very weird beginning, but yeah. Yeah, I was stuck in Twilight Forest, and we're actually almost out. We just need to build suits. Just need to build space suits and a rocket in order to get out of this dimension or planet, or whatever the law is. I did think about live streaming my adventure there, but I don't want to, mostly because I don't want my friends to be uncomfortable with it, and I don't want to only play the server with me on it or something like. I don't know. I just think it'll be for the best if I don't. Big mushroom. So if you guys want me to like play Minecraft or like play through a mod pack, I'll gladly do so if there's demand for it. But given how popular Minecraft is as on Twitch, I just don't see it's gonna be impossible for me to get any viewership. The main reason I'm playing Pokemon is because with a lot less competition, because there's a lot less people making streams, but there are gonna have people watching streams. Although I feel like this would be a much better game to the stream to help get more of a viewer base. And honestly, recently I haven't been doing that. It hasn't been that good. I haven't gotten like any views. But I'm still gonna keep at it. Still gonna keep trying. I believe in myself. I gotta keep making more shorts. So I have to continue working on that Slack Hooper video. That's in an abyss and about to fight a psychic. I sensed the presence of a trainer. I've sensed the presence of a trainer for a while. It was you. Psychic Michelle. Oh. That's not a psychic type. Shadow Sneak. If we both use Shadow Sneak, which I'm pretty sure is priority move, the higher speed that would win. That's not a cool looking Pokemon. I've never really used it. I can definitely see why it definitely does feel a bit weak, especially at first. But with only really knowing Astonish, and then its and the next move it gets is Shadow Sneak. And so really without like the Shadow Ball team, it's not really that useful. That's useful, especially when you're a newbie trainer. You know, but I can make you. But since I know what I'm doing, I can work with Abyss to make better use of her. And with that, and we managed to win. Barely. At 83, but we still won. You know, you was no easy matter. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Now I can go up here and grab a big root. Not really that useful, but yeah, it's something. Also in this route, you can also find a Houndoom or Houndours. And Whitehorns! Yeah. Yeah, Sinnoh is infamous for the lack of fire type it has. Fire type state it has, with only 2 main ones. And this game does fix that a bit by introducing making Magbies, Magmas, and Houndours more available. This being the area where you get a Houndour. And let's run away. I got another tiny tree. Let's slide over honey. Maybe I can play one, but check that off stream depending on how long I stay up. No, but hey, speak of the devil. Speak of the double dog. I'll probably use a Houndour when I play XD again. Like for the channel. Coliseum and XD, all great games. I have played them before, though I've never transferred those Pokemon up since, well, I don't have a Game Boy. Since I don't have a Game Boy or Game Boy Link cable or any of that. And that's so sadly when we do it, unless they have a way to transfer those Pokemon in the home, which I really hope they do. I understand they do. Oh, just have to keep them there. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, one thing that really confuses me is the lack of Pokemon games on NSO. Like they're there, but it's all this. But it's mostly just the spin-off games. None of the main series. We got none of the main series games, and then we got. And the games we do got are Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, which is playable. It's playable, but it's a lot more difficult given since you can only use rental Pokemon. Which I guess brings its own challenge. So yeah, but it would be nice if you could bring in your own Gen 1 Pokemon, Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon to it. There's Pokemon TCG, Pokemon trading card game, put a game by Color, which is actually really good. It's really good, even if it is an older version of the card game. The Pokemon Puzzle League. I like Puzzle League. It's the only it's the only Pokemon game to be directly based on the anime. Unless you count Yellow, which I don't fully count. I say Yellow is more inspired, but the original Pokemon Yellow is more inspired by the anime, while Pokemon Puzzle League is just directly an anime game. Directly a Pokemon anime game. But anyway, yeah, no, like they exist, it's just odd that none of the main series games are available. Understandable. And I really hope when we do get XD and Coliseum, which I'm pretty sure they did reveal that they are coming. We don't know when, but they're coming. They're coming. I hope we get the ability to transfer over all Pokemon from that game into home. Home at the very least. Especially since some of those Pokemon can get moves that they could only learn through that game. Though knowing how newer Pokemon games work, I doubt they'll even let you keep that move. Like, for example, I don't know why I remember this one specifically, but I'm pretty sure there is a way you can get a Magmar with Follow Me. I think it might be through what's it called? Battle Evolution instead of Coliseum. Or both, I don't exactly remember. But however you get it, I think you can. But if you transfer it up, it might not be able to learn that move again. Or might not be able to keep that move. I don't know. I don't know, I'm talking on my butt. Hey, Pokemon. I'm looking forward to when those games get re-released. I own Coliseum, and I want to own XD Air Darkness, but I've only played it through my hacked Wii. Definitely love to play those games again when they come to NSO. And so that would be fun. Those games are so unique. I love how they drastically limit the amount of Pokemon you can get with how collecting new Pokemon in those games work. Like, it forces you to. It works similar to a Nuzlocke, where you only have a certain amount of usable Pokemon. But instead, it's just the overall roster of Pokemon is small. Also, it kind of forces you to use Pokemon that you never used before, never thought about using. What horn? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to show off the trick in this session or not. I think I'm gonna have to wait till next session. Okay, I mean, it's a long game. It's an RPG. This game is gonna take me a while to complete and beat. Yeah, especially with the way I play games, which is the way I play Pokemon games, which just taking my time, battling everyone, going through the game slowly. How long to beat Pokemon Platinum? It takes 35 hours to beat the game by itself, and 126 hours to complete it. Yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, I'll probably take like 250. 250 to 300 hours for this playthrough. Basically, depends on how lucky I get when. It depends how lucky I get when making my team ready for the Battle Frontier. Because I'm not gonna use these guys for it. Like, go ahead. Like, I love these guys, but unless they have, like, I love this team so far. It's great, but they're not Battle Frontier ready Pokemon, and they're not going to be when we get there. Look up. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Let's go. Bubbles, come on, Bubbles! Ah, great, now we're power. Ah, great, now we're sleep fuses. Now we're sleep fused. We're confused. Yay! No! Yay! Yay! Alright, what's your next Pokemon? Cranidos. Perfect. Well, you may have Cranidos, but I have a gun. Kelly, you know out. I'll get my door closed. I don't want my mom. I want everything my mom said to pop up on stream. I don't know what she's talking about. Magmarizer. We can use this to evolve our magma. Wait, magma. Yeah, magma into a. Wait, no, magma. Yeah, a magma into a magmortar. Mortar will be a trade. Yep, that's both halves of this route. And that's a Grappler. And this is a Groddle. And this is a dead Grappler. Any questions? Good. Aren't you a trainer? Yes, you are. And you might as well just battle all the trainers. And we battle every other trainer on this route. We might as well battle all of them. Collector Douglas. Hello, Douglas. I see you have a Jolteon. Well, I have a Groddle. I got nothing super effective against you, but at least I resist. Okay, I'll do it one more time. That's not good. With my own strategy against me, I see. Okay, Lock Smash. Nice. Rock Smash is definitely better than Cut because it's because with least with Rock Smash, it had to chance the low defenses. Cut is just a terrible move with low accuracy for some reason. Or not low accuracy, but not 100% for some reason. Let's see if Goro can take it. Let's see if Goro can hit it. Hey! Nice. Double nice. Triple nice. Quadruple nice. And one shot. All right. I wish. That is not that useful in this circumstances. Alright. Great job, Grottle. You and Friction are gonna be great at the next gym. Now here we are at the Valley Lakefront. And here we have a Houndour. And here we have a Friction. And here we have a Shockwave. All right. Okay, so it's officially nighttime, or at least, well, it's going to be nighttime in a bit. Time in a few more minutes. It's more Pokeball at Bibel. I think no. No, that's just one. If it was nighttime, I would, but it's not quite yet. Here we have some here we have some of these guys. The Pokemon of the lake won't come out if it senses people. We are laying low in ambush for it here. Okay. Okay, so we can't do anything with that yet. Oh, what am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it where I left the reception counter earlier. When I had a poker chip for dowsing machine, it would be easy to find. Yeah, here we have another one of the more unique areas in the game, a little hotel-like place. There's lots of rock climb walls that we can scale later on. Velo front. Here we have a 7 stars restaurant. Well, we're gonna need to battle all these trainers if we wanna. Battle all these trainers if we wanna get another achievement. So we'll do that in a moment. I think we'll do that a different day. That's Route 203. And somewhere around here. There it is! The suit key. Sweet key. Sweet key, I remember it. I remember from my previous playthroughs. What am I to do? Gonna drop my key. Oh, that's my sweet key. Oh, you found it for me? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Now let's go inside. Thank you for helping me out. Here's something for your trouble. The white flute. You know, I completely forgot these items existed. There's a variety of colored fruits. The most important ones are the white and black fruits. This one makes Pokemon more likely to appear. I don't get it. Right, but you know what I do get? The need to use the bathroom. I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm sorry. I'm back again. Okay. Okay, so now if we head over here, we can talk to the game director. Oh, you overcame filling the Pokedex? But we can see when your Pokedex is filled up more. So yeah, we can talk to him once our Pokedex is fully filled, and he'll give us the diploma. Sadly, the shiny charm didn't exist in this game. It wasn't introduced until Black and White 2, specifically. Yeah, a very odd area. Being like one basically area, but connected with two routes. Along with a couple of secret street performers. In place of a formal introduction, please take this. TM92. My dog cannot decide what room she wants to be in. Trick Room. Trick Room makes so the slowest Pokemon move first and the fastest Pokemon moves last. Me, I'm just a simple guy. Let my guitar do all the talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. I hear there are guys like me who go on Pokemon centers. Yeah, sometimes when you enter a Pokemon center, there might be a trainer there you can battle. We just haven't done that yet. I always feel good that should be an item now. Is that right? You're a traveler, yes? It's good to see other places. Do you know about the Space Center in the Hoenn region? A rocket launching into space. I must see that during my lifetime. Alright, so if we go in this building and talk to him, we can take a rest in the lobby and heal a Pokemon. Works just like a Pokemon Center, so we cannot fly to it. Which I always found like a little annoying. Like I feel annoying because there are some times where I want to be in this area, but you have to either go down from Bearstone or to the left of Pandoria City. Pastoria. Isn't it nice? I love my inflatable tube. Yeah, here we have some kids. Some kids playing in the water. Here we have a Shellos. Shellos, that's actually a different color on this side of the map compared to the other side. This being an East Sea Shellos, while the West Sea Shellos is pink. Oh well, I do really like Shellos. Sadly, I've never used one before yet. I've only used one once. And overall, I think I like the blue one more. No, but that's definitely just biased towards the color blue. I love the color blue. And yep, that's the other type of Shellos. Resident that one had the seals on it. I'm guessing that's your start. That was just starter Pokemon, and then you came over here, saw new types of Shellos, and caught them. It's cute. And so we have some fishermen, some breakable rocks, and this guy, Dr. Footstep. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I only need to see their footprints and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, are you skeptical of my claim? Then let your Jolteon walk in front of me right here. For its footprint, I will determine how it feels about you. If your Pokemon were to travel alone, it would be limited as to where it could go. But traveling with a human, a Pokemon would be able to travel farther afield to more distant cities and lands. Traveling with Kay has been rewarding and reassuring, and very entertaining. And that is what Jothan thinks of you. Yeah. But let's say we talk to him about Pokemon with max friendship, like Steven here. Did Togetic walk in front of me? If it said there could be a friendship between people and Pokemon, will Togetic's friends understand? But if you see Kay and Steven, you will understand. Because Kay and Steven are friends. I took advantage of you. I must say, your Togetic and you share a very close bond. This is for you. The footprint weapon. And by talking to him with a talking to him with a Pokemon with high friendship in your party, you can get a footprint weapon. Footprint weapon. No, I definitely do this for like all my Pokemon, just to get them the badge. Oh yeah, no, it's exactly the same. But probably Starly and Bubbles as well. They're probably just as high friendship values. You friends understand, we have funds. I need water, my mouth's feeling dry. Yep, no wait, I didn't swap my Pokemon. You can't get more than one ribbon. But when even if a Pokemon doesn't have a footstep or feet, you can still get the weapon. The weapon and do this whole event. Nice. Alright. And with the power of Rock Smash, we can break this, we can get to this honey tree. I don't remember which one it is, but I think either this one or the one next to us are the ones with Munchlax. So definitely gonna have to coming back here day after day to try and catch it. Probably the only other major Pokemon I'm going to catch off camera. I will record it for in case I make a video, but it'll definitely be an off-camera thing. I'm getting tired. But I at least want to make it to Bastoria City. These dudes are very long. It just have a lot to them. You don't see this stuff in. Anyways, you don't see this stuff in later games. Damn, that's a real shame. A shame. Shame. I love the level design. I love the level design in Pokemon Gen 1 to 6. Well, yeah, 1 to 6, I will say. What's me? Ooh. And a guava berry. Okay, don't. I probably know him down there. Not gonna worry about it. Shellos. Shellos. Look, it's a shellos. And that's all about it. You know, I'm tired. I'll listen to my body and probably end the stream after we go over the next town. Please luck, Pokemon. Yep. No. Yeah, the Battlefield here. Tier wood. Here we are in Pastoria City. Hey, there's a few things we can do here, like talk to this lady. Waiting here to see the Great Marsh. You got the Great Marsh, which is the safari zone of this game. The very last, second to last safari zone we've ever had. And we also got the gym. I don't recommend walking over there until you're ready. Until you're ready for a fight, because you're gonna get one. And we also... I also have the move relearner. Sadly, the move the leader isn't available until the next major city. But... thanks for standing in my way. But by going into this house... talking to this guy... he can teach us moves that from Pokemon that teach us the moves that Pokemon have forgotten. Oh, and upon level up, there are many Pokemon that can learn moves that they just simply forget about. That they can't learn, like Ice Fang. I think like upon evolution, a Pokemon can learn new moves. Moves that are only available at level 1, such as Ice Fang. And so I recommend always checking him after your Pokemon evolves. You know, you're good. Good for now. Maybe I'll check when you fully evolve. Got Guado, who definitely will learn a new move when he fully evolves. Got Steven. We got Magical Leaf. Which I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep what I got. If I need a grass move, I would use it, but I don't need a grass move because I have a grass type. Let's see, Abyss. Nope. And last but not least, Friction. You can learn Thunder Shock, but at this point it's irrelevant. It would have been more useful if you learned it earlier in the game, like right when you get the Thunderstone. Yeah, this guy lives in the center of town. Well, standing in the smack dab middle of town. Yeah, that's the movie learner. He is one of my favorite NPCs in the game. One of my favorite NPCs in the game. I got some more berries, Nadab, and Prism. Give me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going until 9. Just get pile food, okay, and you'll be fine. And I'll be able to do this. Alright. Next we have this guy's house, which contains a side quest. Have you caught both male and female and male forms of Combi? If you have, I would like to see both of them together, and he'll give us a macho place if we do. A macho place is an item used to help increase EVs. Help increase EVs when in battle. A wood carving of the Pokemon Korgunk, even though it's made of wood, it looks like it's seeping poison. And a very unique set piece to this town. Buy a lot of quick balls, death balls, and quick balls. Now we're almost at a point. We're almost at the point that I've been hyping up, where we don't need to worry about money anymore. Yeah, Krogan is this town's mascot. It's kind of funny since, well, they have a gym and it's not poison type. You have to say. I came around the Sinnoh region. I love planting berries wherever I go. Here, have a berry. A Wacom berry. I already got plenty of those. Get to get berries every day. Hey, wow, there are 3 trainers in this region that gives you berries. I never realized that. Never realized that until just now. Yeah, there it is. Zinc. I want to say that's physical defense. Special defense. Let's give it to Abyss. Now we have Route 212. Another completely optional but very dense route. There's a lot of stuff to do here. There's a lot of different ways to go. So this is definitely one of the longest and most dense routes in the game. And it's also raining here, which I don't remember if it affects the plants at all. I feel like it should. Should, but also I feel like they didn't implement that. Yeah, welcome back. And we got a mango. Muggo. What we can't do is use cut here. And why not back up here? Oh wait, there's an item. Yeah, these routes are so very complex. Very complex. Despite this game is linear, has been very linear, but overall it doesn't really feel that way with how complex and detailed the routes are. Along with, well, we kind of, along with the ability that we could have came this way before the fighting gym if wanted. It's all up to the player, and I really like that. Okay, nope, we're skipping. Good. In other games, we could use cut in the field to cut the grass, but this is not one of those games. I think that tree might have munchlax. Not sure. I'll put some honey on it later on. Lady Sabrina. You can just like Whooper. You can just like Whooper. He's so happy. He's so happy and he doesn't have any arms. Now die. Oh. So happy. I love Whooper so much. They're just so happy. Look at that smiling face. They're so happy and they don't have any arms. Oh, despite all their friends having arms, they still power through. Whooper's an inspiration to us all. Quackshire! You bring the natural clip, I don't know. Okay, feeling my foot. Okay, let's finish this crunch. Oh, come on. Talking a lot this stream. I feel like I've been getting better at that. Oh my gosh, come on. Why did I use that? Why did I use that? I want to use Aquajet instead. Okay. Okay. I got zinc and another zinc. And we head in here. We have a move tutor. Depending on the shard you move here. You can teach your Pokemon moves depending on the type of shard you give them. They can learn these moves. You can teach all of these moves depending on the shard you give them. So if you want to learn dive, you need 2 red, 4 blue, 2 yellow, 0 green. And this is the main reason. So you're gonna want to go down to the underground a lot if you want to make full use of these guys. There's a variety of them throughout the region. This is the first one we can interact with. I just want an air cutter, I think I'll say. And I will not do that since they're after the physical attacker. I would consider teaching that to Steven. Nope, nothing for Guadal. Abyss? Ominous one could be good actually. I saw an Ominous one, Trick, and Sucker Punch. Don't got enough shards. Yeah, it's interesting that these all, given how hard it is to find shards in this game. Game says there's infinite supply of them, but you only get them, you collect them one at a time. It can be very annoying. Oh hey. No, I won't because you're gonna learn Air Slash, and that's a much better move, even without Serene Grace, but especially with Serene Grace. How about Affliction? Nope. Okay. I don't want to feel a trainer if you give me an item. You're a trainer. With a Goldeen! And I got a Bubbles. I could swap out Bubbles for Friction. Friction needs some levels before we head into the next gym. Ow. You hit me. How dare you? No, I want to continue, but I just remembered like how much bigger this route is. I think I'm gonna end it here. End it here right after this battle. I'm tired. I'm tired, and if I don't want to keep going, I don't want to keep going, especially if I don't have any views. But you know, this has been fun though. I've been having a lot of fun. But I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't enjoying myself. And if I'm not enjoying myself, I shouldn't continue. That's my mindset here. Yeah, either I'm doing this for myself or I'm doing this for the fans. And right now, I'm doing this mostly for myself. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll head through the rest of Route 212, head up to Route 213, explore the Pokemon Mansion, obtain the Finn badge, and battle Team Galactic. I'll see you guys next time. I don't say next time. I'll see you guys next game. Also the Safari Zone. Alright, so we're gonna have to do that as well.